What up, though? It's your man's DJ King. You in for another episode of Seat at the Throne. I got my man's J Nutty in this bitch. Yeah, the real one, bro. The real
What up,
J
though?
Nutty.
What up, though? What up, though? The real J Nutty. Like he said.
Man, I appreciate you coming through this motherfucker, my guy.
Not a problem. Not a problem, bro.
Brody, so real quick, off the rip, man. What you got going on? What's new in your life, bro?
Well, I got a few things jumping off. I got a couple things I can't even speak on because it'll be a spoiler alert, you know.
Okay.
But,
well, that's kind of what you're here for, but okay, if you want to speak on certain shit.
Yeah, I would. Well, just to get people on the edge of their seat. You know, I'm getting into the acting field.
I get it. Word, okay, say look. All right, so now you're dropping hints. Now I get you.
Well, I did a couple little scenes before in a couple films. One of the films was Snakes. They had Snakes 1 and 2, you know, Maniac and Lee Ski shot that. I did that when I was first came home, so I did that. I was in Dreams, Detroit Dreams. I was an extra in that. But yeah, I'm about to get off into that kind of heavy, you know, linking up with a couple people that's
what's up, cause that movie, the whole marketing around that, the whole aura of Detroit Dreams, that was, you know, a great project from what I hear. Like, I didn't actually get to check out the movie, but, you know, shit, that's been one of the movies I actually kind of been anxious, you know, out of Detroit projects, you know, I've been kind of wanting to really see it and whatever, so.
Yeah, Al Nuke, that was Al Nuke doing that. That was Al Nuke doing, and turned out really, he got a lot of good support on it, he got a lot of good reviews about it, and I like what he did as far as pulling everybody together. He pulled a lot of people together. It was all love. A lot of people was in it, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, up and coming in the rap game and people that was well established in the rap game, you know, they was in it, so.
That's what's up. My man's out new, yeah, shit. He just did an interview, came through, you know, did an interview not too long ago, and
oh, yeah.
Shit, so he showed love, man. Luke always, you know, showing up and showing out for the city, you know, showing love and whatnot, so, yeah, definitely.
He always kept it 100 with me, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up, definitely, yeah, he a trill dude.
I asked of him, you know.
He definitely a trill dude. So, so you said, you know, since you've been out, now I ain't gonna hold you up. So, in my eyes, you kind of, you know, a Detroit rap legend, you know, whatever, because, you know, shit. You know, when the whole rock, you know, the whole rock bottom movement was taking off, you know, well, this, you know, still my high school days, bro. And, matter of fact, I just bumped into Herk not too long ago, bro. And immediately, the first things that clicked off in my mind when he was rapping, you know, because, you know, I had just got to talk to you and you said you would come through to do the interview, but shit that was taken off in my mind even back then. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you up. I thought you was at least about 7 feet tall, stupid big or stupid huge, because Herk is a big dude himself. And this nigga said it constantly on a few of his tracks. I can't wait till my nigga J Nutty get out.
Yeah, a lot of people feel like that. So
I'm just knowing, like, boy, y'all better watch out, because when this nigga Nutty get the fuck out, bro, nigga, it's gonna be motherfucking trouble. It's gonna be trouble, bro. Doggy, man, I ain't gonna hold you up. He had you hyped up. Like, I'm pretty sure I couldn't have been the only one waiting for, like, damn, who is this nigga J Nutty? Like, whenever this nigga get out, bro, this man, dog, shit gonna go down.
Well, to be honest with you, it was like, that shout out because what people don't know is before the rock bottom, the whole rock bottom empire started, me and Herk and Charlie Picasso and my man Thrust, rest in peace to Thrust, he died a year ago.
R.I.P.
But we was already a group established before the rock bottom movement came about. So we was already a group ourselves. And then what Rock was doing, you know, Rock was from Linwood, we from Woodrow Wilson, and he was like, yo, trying to put together a compilation album with all the hottest people from the D, and came over there and hollered at us, you know, for a favor just to do the compilation.
Okay.
So we was already a group, me and Herk and Charlie Picasso and my man Thrust.
Okay.
So when I got locked up, you know, me and Herk was like, every day we was together, it's my big brother. So, I mean, a couple of lot of things happened, you know what I'm saying, in the neighborhood. Why
you must have been putting in work, bro.
Why they called me J Nutty, and why people was excited for me to come home. But yeah, so it was like, you know, I got a guy over there that called me Little Big Man, you know what I'm saying, because
boy, you must have been, I swear to God, you must have been knocking motherfuckers out and doing something. Putting in work because, boy, Herk makes it feel like, boy, when Nutty get home, all that shit cutting out. Anybody on some front and shit or any nigga that owes me money, and they don't pay that other shit.
Anybody that owe me money.
And then you said some jealous bullshit about me. It's like, boy, I ain't gonna hold you up. Herk had a hype like, dog, I can't wait to meet this nigga Nutty, because boy, this nigga sounds like a huge motherfucking problem, bro. And, so yeah, that's definitely what's up. For him to hold it down like that. But
I solved a lot of problems over there in the hood,
I like that. That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what happened. That's why that's like that.
Clearly, your reputation precedes you, my brother. Clearly. So with that being said, how does it feel, to feel like, or I guess be a legend, in the city, like I said, you see this, coming from shit. I'm about 36, shit. Like I said, that's when I was in high school and all that type of shit. I was hearing about your legend then, so it was like, shit, plenty of time passed by. So,
well, to be honest with you, that's crazy that you asked that because I had my son with me and I took him to the concert and he loved Baby Money. So he loved Babyface Ray and he
shout out to them boys.
Yeah, shout out to them boys. So he didn't know I had the all access passes. That was a part of the surprise. So he was like, when they brought Baby Money out, he was like, I ain't know Baby Money. They didn't say Baby Money was performing. He got to get out like, you like Baby Money? He like, yeah, I love Baby Money. He dope. Baby Money, man, that's my guy. I said, okay, come on, let's get up, let's move around. So we move around and we go down there and I go take him backstage and let him meet Baby Money. And I said, Baby Money, my son want to take a picture with you. And Baby Money say, shit, fuck me, he was the legend.
I was just about to say, so hold on, you mean to tell me your son don't even know you a legend?
Because I'm modest and I'm humble and I don't never. I look at it like I'm a normal person, so I just still, I'm always humble, It's kind of surreal to me, but to be honest with you, like GT and the Babyface Rays and the Peasies and a lot of them guys always remind me, you a legend, bro. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be getting this check. You one of the guys that paid the way, whatever. I love that, respect, but I'm still humble when they say that because they doing their own thing. They established their own name and they did their own grind. I understand what they're saying, but they did their own grind and they stuck to their, what they knew. You know what I mean? And but in its own right though, they do feel good to be labeled as a legend because of the people that I looked up to as legends. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say y'all laid a lot of groundwork. A lot of this shit that that's taking place in Detroit. Shit, y'all laid the groundwork. For that. Like I said, yeah, y'all to a lot of I guess people that's hot now or us youngins or whatever. I don't know if I can really classify myself as young anymore, but point is to a lot of people that's in the game now, especially the youngest that's coming up, shit, all legends and whatever and type shit. So yeah, the whole rock bottom movement, like shit, man. Speaking of, what was that like in y'all heyday, like
Oh man, at one point in time, bro, and no exaggeration, we was doing 50,000 CDs out the trunk, CDs and tapes. We was doing them right out the trunk, and the thing why is, I know a lot of people might be feeling like, well, they was legends, or they was making noise, but
I feel it.
A lot of people don't understand the level of that. Some of these rappers now, and it's, just being honest, you wouldn't have grinded like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have grinded
these
like
motherfuckers
that.
lazy. I trust I know. My brother trust I know. Yeah.
You wouldn't have grinded like that. A lot of these guys didn't have that grind, and thank God for the internet that it helped them out like that, because a lot of guys wouldn't have grinded. A lot of guys weren't gonna be on Mac and Bewick selling CDs. A lot of guys weren't gonna be on Van Dyke and 6 Mile selling CDs. You weren't gonna be in the heart of Brightmoor. You weren't gonna be in the projects selling CDs. We went to them hoods and went through that grind and that fight. So Detroit people can get established and known for doing what we do. So now, thanks to the internet, you don't have to do that. You upload one CD and everybody can get it.
Yeah.
But we really put down the groundwork, put down the footwork. We was chasing bootleggers off the street. We was smashing people's tables. We was going in stores snatching down the bootleg CDs. So that all play a part of the legend.
And I was gonna say, I love to hear stories like that. Just that groundwork, just because shit, we do, shit. I guess fuck shit is, it just only evolves. It never goes away or go away. So just imagine, the bullshit that y'all had to deal with, and how y'all, I guess, rectified, and like you said, your reputation precedes you, so you must have did a lot of problem solving in your day. But yeah, no, I love to, hear about those stories, because, like I said, I always, be telling, matter of fact, this was something I was talking about with Nuke, so I DJ with Obi Trice and Swifty at D12 and whatever. So Swifty was giving me the breakdown, and with Obi, he was giving me the breakdown of some of the backstory on, some of the shit that, took place from the 8 Miles and all that type of stuff. So, that shit, be crazy, just like people may think is one way, especially with that, 8 Mile movie, people be thinking like that's exactly how, it went and took place, but.
Yeah, but that was the movie.
Exactly, that's the Hollywood version, or just, and that's, when I say Hollywood version, they add, bits and pieces, making a story out of it. Just like, with this BMF series, not everything that's taking place on that TV show is exactly how, went down, but, just to add to the story,
Yeah, you gotta, the thing about it is you gotta make it adventurous. You can't, you can't have the dragging parts.
Yeah.
You can't have
yeah, because it's down days. There's some days where,
some days where it rained and ain't nobody do shit.
Yeah.
Some days,
exactly.
some days they stay in the house with their girls and watch TV.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
So,
that's part of normal life. So, yeah,
right,
I get you. So, but yeah, just more so just hearing the backstory, some of this is like, it's amazing. And, also, like I said, it makes me grateful because, like, like I said, y'all crawl so motherfuckers now that's, on and whatever, can walk,
right.
basically. So,
right.
Yeah, no, that's, definitely, definitely what's up. So speaking of that, just the heyday, rock bottom shit around that time too was street lords and all that type of stuff. What was that like? With them around as well, type thing.
Well, the what people don't know, and a lot of people that probably never heard this part of it. When the street lords came out, and we was out at the same time. A lot of people don't know Herk still got this footage of me, Herk, Blackface, Blade, Fat Mike, G-Rock, Quinde backstage at a show that Rock had booked, and we was all on it together.
Man, that's probably a legendary show.
He had paid. He had paid the street lords. He like, yo, I'm gonna pay y'all. I want y'all to come open up with us and whatever. And that's when everything was all good. We were all cool. The beef jumped off with,
I forgot it was,
Cash and Blade.
Okay.
About some girls they was both messing around with. That was pillow talk and some bullshit. But in the height of it and the main part of it, me and Blade was always cool. Fat Mike was always like an OG.
Yeah, Fat Mike, that's my guy. Yeah.
He ran around with a lot of older people. Like one of my uncles used to, Fat Mike used to run with him, and we all knew each other, and we all was doing our own thing. Everybody was, making money and whatever. But to be honest with you, I got to touch on this. I never liked certain people out of the street lords.
I get you. I like how you even said that shit, but no, I totally get you.
And I got to say this part because it go to show how men can grow. I never liked Street Lord Juan. I hated Juan. I felt like he was a good rapper, but I didn't like him. G-Rock revealed that, later on, since I've been home, like in the last year or so, that he never liked me. And what was crazy was Rod Day and Juan felt like Rod Day was one of the best, and and G-Rock could see Rock and they would talk, and certain people would still speak. I see Blade and thought, "What's up, bro?" I didn't like Juan.
I get you.
Me and Juan became real close friends in prison.
Get the fuck out of here.
Real. It's facts.
And that's what's up, though. Shout out to Growth on that. As a matter of fact, it's crazy about it because I just bumped into Juan too, and shit, he was.
Shout out to my brother, man. He doing his thing.
He was like, yeah, I ain't got no problem coming on to the show. Like, so shout out to my dog Juan, and like I said, like that, that's crazy, but like you said, shout out to Growth.
But when we, recently, shout out to my brother Peasy and Mac Nichols, and Peasy had called me to get on a song on Ballin' Ain't a Crime too. And he called me. I was out with me and my wife, the wife. He was out eating, and he called me like, "Hey, did you rap on Don't Let It Go to Your Head?" on Rock Bottom. Who was Rock Bottom? I said, no, that wasn't me. I said, that was Screwface. He said, oh, y'all sound alike. I said, yeah. He said, where's Screwface at? I said, he out of town right now. He said, man, you think you can come lace the song for me? Because I got a song called Don't Let It Go to Your Head. The same way y'all did it, damn near. I said, well, yeah, I'm going to come lace it. He was like, man, you do that for me, favor for a favor. I said, okay, no problem. So I go there to go lay the song. And when I get there to lay the song, he had a hell of a studio. And it's Mac Nichols there and it's G-Rock. And that's why I said when G-Rock revealed like he couldn't stand me, he was like, I did not like you. I said, why? And he was like, man, I don't know. He was like, you was a little arrogant, little motherfucker running around like you was tough as hell, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I ain't had no problem with you. I hated wine, you know? and Mac Nichols and Peasy sitting there looking at puzzled like, why the fuck y'all didn't like each other? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that night, when he I never knew this about G-Rock, you know what I'm saying? But we end up, you know, talking that night, and we end up all going out. Me, hell of a Peasy,
bro. That's what's up.
Mac Nichols, and G-Rock. We all end up going out to the strip club, had a ball that night. But to give you, that's the news story versus the backstory.
Shit, like I said, you been dropping jewels to me like shit, yo.
Yeah.
I'm learning this shit today with y'all. Like I'm still
right.
Like,
so that was the back, you know, the news story versus the backstory. Me and Juan is real close friends. We talk to each other at least once a week.
the fuck what's up, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad for that too.
I call G-Rock every once in a while. I always compliment him on what he doing with him and his wife and his family. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mac Nichols always cool.
Shout out to Mac Nichols. Yeah, I know, from a little bit of street life.
But the backstory was we had multiple egos going on at the time.
Yeah, just, young motherfuckers, just coming up and it's like, and let this be a lesson to you new, kids that's, trying to come up in the game. Like, man, Detroit is one of the smallest big cities there is. Like, shit. We all know each other, or one person away from, knowing each other. And it's just more so, shit, we could all come up together. Like, you ain't got to try to outshine the next person. Like, shit, that only, makes problems come, whatever. So, yeah.
And a lot of times,
understand that.
And a lot of times it brings problems that a lot of the people not ready for. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I've been downtown. I've been there looking at 40 to 60 and shit like that.
Damn.
And a lot of these guys don't even understand that part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go through beefing over the music and trying to outshine each other, and you look at the real world and the real competition and the real people who ever had words. Remember when Lil Wayne said, everybody thought Wayne was dissing Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z said, niggas ain't got my baby money, niggas ain't got my lady money. Niggas thought he was shooting back at him. And Nas and Jay was going at each other. And, you know what I'm saying? They said, and once Big and Pac got killed, it really opened up an eye for me, saying that, like, damn, dog, these are two of my favorite artists. They really got killed behind the beef shit. Was it really worth it? You know what I'm saying?
It never really is, like, shit.
When Blade got killed, that hurt the city. It hurt me personally, but it hurt the city. That was a big thing. When Wipeout got killed from the Cheddar Boys, that was big. It hurt the city. You can't put value on a person's life or what a person bring to the element. Blade was a Great Lake ruler. You know what I'm saying? Wipeout was an ambassador. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was times where, when Wipeout, came on over there on the block with us, and, because at one point in time we had problems with the Cheddar Boys.
I get you.
We squashed that like men, and, a couple guys threw hands or whatever, and it was over with. But unfortunately, Wipeout and Blade, whatever the problem happened with them, it ended in death, and that ain't cool because we lost two great people.
Yeah, word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether I don't know the ins and outs about the whole story, but I'm just saying, dude, in the height of everybody's careers, we lost two good people that was making noise in the industry, that was had a foot in the game.
I get your word, and again, another shout out to you, because you said that such like a grown man and like a legend, like just even talk about on some of that stuff, because like I say, I know some of that can be a touchy, you know, topic to you speak on. And usually on my show, like, you know, or just period, I like to avoid controversy or anything, like, you know, anything somebody don't want to talk about, or, you know, especially when I know it might, you know, involve, you know, possible beef and, you know, ill feelings towards one. I usually try to avoid that. So, and you, not only you spoke about that, but you spoke about it elegantly, like, you know, and, you know, shout out, you know, that just goes to, you know, shows the growth, you know, that it's, you know, and, you know, more so, but gives guidance and direction, you know, for young people, like, you know, shit, this is somebody that been through it and trying to steer y'all away from it so you ain't got to go through it, you know, type shit.
Exactly, because they don't, the average person don't know about it until they're in it. You know, that's the worst way to find out about something.
Yeah.
It's like quicksand. You don't know about quicksand until you in it.
Yeah.
That's a bad do.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a bad look.
And these guys is out here running around. I'm gonna say this to y'all: we not Chirac, y'all. We not Chicago, bro. We not Lil Durk. No, we not. That whatever they got going on down there, that's what they got going on. We do not have to bust at each other and shoot at each other to try up record sales, or to try and say that I'm better. My hood is better than yours.
Or they even show that you a motherfucking thug on any of that
thug,
crazy shit.
right.
Like, bro, like, if you tough, you tough. But real gangsters gonna just move. And you moving silent, bro. You don't talk about it.
And if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
On top of that.
I'm telling you that one of the crews, out of all the crews, the Rock Bottom, the Street Lords, and the Cheddar Boys, at that time, everybody was getting money.
Yeah.
Everybody was getting money.
It's clear as day, because, boy,
you know what I'm saying?
Like crazy.
The money that we was getting back then, they don't even happen like that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine.
Blocks don't do 15 and 20,000 a day no more. So we was getting money like that. So and avoided going at each other for real.
And that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't have to do that over this. I mean, what is it really about?
At the end of the motherfucking day, once again, everybody can motherfucking win. But, you know, once again, bro, praises to you and shout out to the growth, you know.
And like you spoke on it, and like you said, the growth as a grown man and all that. You know, I was running, you know, the little big man, and I was J Nutty, and I was, you know, I'm all those things that's still within me. But now when you get grown and you moving around and you got a 15, 16-year-old daughter and you driving around and you like, damn, I remember I shot dog car up, and I remember this happened and that happened. Now I got my 15-year-old daughter who riding around with me. She rap, so she freely freestyling, and I'm really worried about some old shit that I done did.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's you know, I can imagine that feeling.
Where kids, well, I'm what they call I'm like a good uncle to all the kids. Like,
I can believe that.
All the kids love me. It ain't a kid that really ain't gonna. I'm talking about fresh out the gate when they first see me, they gonna come to me.
I can see that.
And that feeling to not be able to for a kid to say, "Hey, J Nutty, take me to the store. J Nutty, can you?" I really can't do it because I did some shit in my past, or I did something that might get one of these kids possibly shot or hurt on my watch.
Yeah.
That's not a good feeling as a man now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to the self-awareness on that part too, because, you know, so he trying to keep him and everybody around him safe, you know, and
right.
Shit, you can only respect that type of shit, you know. And, you know, and only peace and blessings, you know, surrounding not just you, you know, family, you know, just your life in general, you know. Hopefully, you know, the past just can stay in the past, you know, and bygones be bygones type shit, you know. But all that to the side. So, all right. So I know you into movies, music-wise. You got anything coming musically?
Oh yeah, musically, I'm dropping another project. I got 2 more songs to finish on there.
What's the name of the project gonna be?
Doppelganger.
I like that.
That's what I'm naming the project.
I like that.
Doppelganger.
I like that. Why you want to name it that?
Because to be honest with you, it's like. I dropped the Irrelevant project in the height of the pandemic in 2020, beginning of 2021, and on that album, I purposely was showing styles. I purposely was showing different type of styles that I could rap to, vibe to, different beat selection, choice. I got on that project is one of the best things I ever did. I got, hell of a produce, 2 on there. I got Dub Music, who produced about 8
Shout out
on
to
there.
Hell of a and Dub Music. That's my guy.
I got Knoxville. He produced 2 on the album. I got I got a bunch of people that chimed in and chipped in on the project, and I was showing a bunch of different styles.
What's up?
So now doppelganger, for a lot of people that don't know what a doppelganger is a person that look exactly like you and can actually be like you or be mistaken for you.
Yeah, I get you.
So that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm naming the project Doppelganger, because I got Bodie James on the project.
Shout out to Bodie James. That's what's up.
Hope he get well soon too. He had a car accident not too long ago.
I know that, man. Yeah. Get well soon.
I got Bodie James on the project. I got Calico on the project. I got Murder Pain on the project. And the reason why I named it Doppelganger is because a lot of people don't. They want to have the nutty persona or the nutty name or the nutty flow, but you haven't went through these channels and chains of levels of respect.
And that's why when you said it, that's immediately why I chuckled to myself and then asked you, why you named it Doppelganger, because that was my instant thought, okay, he probably name it Doppelganger because it's not to say I'm not that old person or not the same old J Nutty, but it's just, I've grown, goddammit.
I've evolved.
Even better, I evolved. That person's still there, but I evolved, and shit, I don't have to always be that, type shit. But no, that's definitely, that was really why I thought about that.
And in the process of me growing, don't get me wrong. I mean, I still got cousins and aunties and uncles who still, call me when situations get out of control, and I got to make those conscious decisions constantly. Do I go? Do I pull up and do I say, let's see if we can talk this out?
Yeah, is there a way we can resolve this without
or do I pull up
J
like
Nutty coming out?
Right. Or do I pull up, you know what I'm saying? Do I pull up like I used to pull up? You know what I'm saying?
My God, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, definitely.
It's that thin line between, grown and, and young and dumb. I did a lot of young and dumb things, with not thinking. I did a lot of, now it's every step I make is calculated. Because my daughter don't give a fuck about that I came up to the club and did this or did that, did this for.
I get you.
He did this for, he came up to the club and did this for Juju.
I get you.
Yeah, my daughter ain't gonna be like, hell yeah, that was solid what he did for Juju. My daughter gonna be like, damn, my daddy ain't never coming back. Or my daddy did, or you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So all these conscious thoughts go into growth and go into before you make a move, before you do what you do.
Yeah, definitely. And and shout out to your daughter because you're right. I remember one of the first times I really came around you, and she was talking about she wanted to be in the studio and and you was like, yeah, she been rapping for a motherfucking minute, and then she had I think to kick the freestyle and shit was actually motherfucking hard. I'm like, okay,
shout out to Power Move, Jay.
Yeah. So, that's definitely what's up. Matter of fact, speaking of, you gonna ever do a project with her, like a song with her?
Yeah, actually we're working on that project too. And it's called Daddy Daughter Dance. So
that's hard. I like that. I can only respect that. That's hard.
We're working on that, doing a 10-song album. I got a son that raps as well.
Okay.
He just lives in Virginia.
Okay.
And whenever we get, me and him doing a project too. So I be busy, you know what I'm saying?
That's definitely what's up, bro.
I be busy as hell. I be doing my thing, and what a lot of people don't know. I'm heavy into real estate.
Shout out to that. Shout out to real estate, bro. Yeah, word.
So I do basically everything a realtor do. What I sell houses. I help people buy houses.
Well,
I do not have a license, and I basically.
That'd be crazy.
I sold 3 houses this year without a license.
My God, that's what's up. Hell, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's another part of me that a lot of people don't know about, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you asked that, because that's definitely one of my questions I asked. So, what's something about you that, that people that don't know about you and that you would want them to know?
Oh, yeah.
J Nutty the realtor, my nigga.
I just never got the license because I always had an agent and I always was able to do basically everything that I need done. I could filter it through my agent. So, I fuck with the real estate.
That's major. That's major. That's shit. That's that's the lane I've been kind of fucking with outside of you know, being DJ King, media shit, and all this traveling shit. It's like, you know, shit, I just love to, you know, get in different business ventures. You know, real estate is one of them. You know, shit, I'm trying to fuck with these trucks more. And, you know, there's plenty of, I just like different business ventures. But yeah, real estate is definitely one I'm constantly learning and evolving in, bro. I fuck with that heavy. That's what's up, bro. Okay, so have you dropped any music videos recently?
No, I dropped I dropped a video to a song that I did with this guy named Speedy. We just dropped that one. We haven't even put it out because we're trying to market it and do it the right way.
Yeah, marketing is crazy.
We just dropped that one, but I was thinking about, I don't want to say that I'm going to do it because I'm so busy, but I was thinking about dropping a video for every song that I did on the album.
You should.
You know, hopefully.
Or if you got the time, of course, but yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be able to pan out. You know, that'll work out.
Yeah, time is a month now. Like, you know, it's just crazy, just juggling so much or whatever. But okay, so when is the music project, you know, supposed to be dropping or releasing?
I'm trying to drop it in the end of April. I want to get that spring run.
In April, yeah, that makes sense. And Doppelganger, make sure y'all be on the lookout for it, man.
Yeah.
Like you said, bro, because he's definitely a legend in the motherfucking city, bro.
And,
like, this is no cap, like, for real legend, bro.
And to be honest with you, like, you say something like Doppelganger, and a person might not know what it means.
True, true. And I'm glad you broke it down for you know, you're not so bright people.
Well, that's what hip-hop and music was built to do, too. You're supposed to be learning why you know what I'm saying? Like you said, enlightenment. I remember when Rakim said pugilist on the song, I was young, and he said a pugilist. I was like, what the fuck is a pugilist? And I went and looked it up.
My man, smart. I was hoping you said that, but go ahead.
I went and looked it up, and pugilist mean a boxer or a person who's good with his hands.
Hold on. Not only I'm glad you looked it up, but hell, now that I think about it, as I was just saying that, I didn't even fucking know what pugilist meant.
Right. But he said
it
something like a pugilist, and then when he said it, I was like, damn, what that mean? That's what hip hop used to do for people, for us. It give you something to think about. It's wittiness, it's wordplay. It's a lot of things that come with it. It ain't just you being able to say a bunch of words. Everybody know bat rhyme with cat. That's simple. That's the easiest way to do that. That's okay, cool. You was there for second
phonics,
grade. Yeah, you was there for that.
Phonics, bro?
Right.
I don't know if phonics is even in school no more.
No, it's probably not. They took in cursive out and all this other shit.
That shit's crazy to me that they taking cursive out of school, bro. Like
they trying to take math out of there, really, to be honest with you.
How you gonna sign checks then? But then that's how you know shit's getting even crazier. They don't even want you to sign your checks. They just want you to be done. Like damn, bro. Like, yeah, they taking cursive, but yeah, so therefore I know phonics can't be in school, bro. I used to hate that fucking phonics book, boy. God damn.
But that's what the game was back then. It was giving you, it was always a story. It was always a message in the song. It was always maybe a word that you ain't know about. Or if you follow these rules to the game, you won't end up like certain other people.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? It wasn't all about partying and getting high.
Yeah, no, definitely. I won't say that didn't come around, you know, unfortunately, you know, to Diddy and all them, you know, with just, you know, money in their videos, just around Diddy area. I'm trying to think of the exact song in particular. Why would you? I can't even think of the name of the song. More money, more problems. Around that era, that's when, you know, it just super became about money. But yeah, like you said, it was always about enlightenment. You know, shout out to KRS-One. Shit was great for enlightenment.
KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane and, you know what I'm saying, all them guys, Rakim and them, they was teaching. It was a lesson.
Exactly.
You know, you was learning some words and you was learning syllables and you was learning verbs and nouns and pronouns and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it wasn't just throw a bunch of words on the song and I'm doing it.
Yeah, matter of fact, in NWA, they can't remember which member quoted for saying, maybe Easy or Dre, but point is, it was like, or no, it might even been Q, but point is, it was reporting on what's going on in the news. So if it wasn't enlightening you about, you know, how to, you know, just education and just overall enlightenment, you know, sometimes then they enlighten you what's going on in the hood, you know, shit that's not being reported, you know, what's happening, you know, to.
But everybody was enlightening you somehow, some way.
Basically, exactly.
You know, De La Soul and Queen Latifah and them was on the Nubian and, you know what I'm saying, Brand Nubian and X Clan, and everybody had a own way of giving a message through their music.
Yeah, yeah.
And the message then went out of it. That's why Nas was saying hip hop was dead. Because the message had left.
That makes all the fucking sense in the world. And
The message left.
that's crazy you said it like that. Now that just makes all the sense in the world.
Because it wasn't no more message in there. It was all floss and I get more money than you, fuck you, I'll fuck your bitch.
And now
I
it's
can
no
pull up
longer
in the
hip
foreign.
hop and it's just rap.
It's just you just saying whatever you want to say. You saying what a motherfucker say to a person that's on the other side of town that's saying, yeah, I'm gonna fuck his bitch. Nigga, fuck you, I'll fuck your bitch. And what part of the game is that?
Right. How did that even become a part of the game?
Right.
Why is that like, you know,
what I'm
why
saying?
are you infatuated with trying to do that? Like, yeah, you actually got motherfuckers that's like, that's what they live for. Like, that's excitement to them. It's like, nah.
When you got corporate companies who have competition on
Got their hand in the game.
what they can buy and what they gonna do. We gonna do this and we gonna do that. And I ain't about to shoot at him, but what I'm about to do is I'm about to market my product a different way.
Man, you just awoke me with that hip hop dance. Yeah, it was crazy because it's like, so for me, this is my top 3 as far as rappers. Of course, Pac, Nas is my number 2, and then Beans, Benny Siegel is 3 for me.
That's a hell of Beans is one of my
Boy,
bad.
I don't know why they don't respect Beans more, boy. 'Cause
A lot of people don't know, but Beans is a bad motherfucker.
Beans in his heyday,
That's
he
a dude.
carried the rock, bro. My
Yes.
opinion,
Yes.
he carried the. They were all on his back.
Yep.
Beans got
And he
all-
brought it. He brought it.
every time, boy. I swear to this day. So
Yeah.
this
that's
is
a
all
good
right. So
one.
to this day, no lie, like, you know, whenever shit I feel like it's getting rough or tough, instantly, ooh, get the plan in my head. That's that what your life is like
Yeah.
too. Man, instantly it gets playing in my head like, damn, all right, it's time
Beans-
to get fucking real with, you know, with shit like, you know.
What Beans brought to the game to me, Beans was a breath of fresh air like Griselda is.
Yeah.
He came with a whole his own way. Even Freeway did too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Beans was lyrically hard. He was lyrically there. Nas always taught me. Jay was corporate rapping. Like I said, these are the people who brought a message.
Yeah, yeah.
If you wasn't bringing a message, it was like you was really like a goofy.
Basically, yeah.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
What the fuck are you rapping about?
Well,
Actually?
yeah, what are you
That's-
actually talking about,
Exactly.
bro? Well, you wasting my fucking time.
Exactly. I done wasted 4 or 5 because songs was long actually back then. So
Yeah,
4 or
songs had
5,
4 and 5
6.
verses. But if you go all the way back to the beginning of the time when Grandmaster Flash brought the message, and out the gate, the first word was broken glass everywhere.
If it ain't about money, I just
People pissing on the song, they just don't care.
I know. I was
Can't
just
take the
thinking about-
train, can't take the smell. Everything was all.
Yeah.
It was that song was called The Message. Everything was a message and everything was telling you something. If you listen to Slick Rick, Children's Story, he talk about a dude who robbed another and a sister and a brother. Tried to rob a man that was a DT undercover. He was trying to tell you, like, don't get too cocky, because dude robbed a couple people and got away with it, but now he done rob. Now he done robbed an undercover cop, shot the cop chasing him, he end up in jail, all this shit. If the young motherfuckers would have listened to that, they wouldn't be in the situation they was in.
Trying to steer
He
you
was
on.
giving you a story. He was giving you a lesson. He was teaching you.
Great breakdown. You just broke that down. So,
But you know,
gotta
you
go
ask a
back.
young nigga right now, you ask a young person right now, and you know, what do they think about that? They don't want to hear Slick Rick.
It's funny you say that because I was thinking of one of Slick Rick's. He was talking about the young boy that, you know, robbed the mother and the brother. And sister.
Yeah.
He was breaking that song down. But damn, yeah, that was crazy when he was breaking that down. Dog, all right, yeah.
All that was a lesson. If you ignore my daughter told me, Daddy, I didn't know Will Smith really was a rapper. He was a rapper. I thought they was actors. Yeah. But that's how big of a, and she can rap her ass off. My daughter can rap her ass off. Now I said, hold on. When she said that, I said, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna take you back to Queen Latifah. I'm
Exactly.
gonna take you back to MC Light.
I knew that was the second first word.
I'm gonna take you back to Salt and Pepper. And then I took her back and she was like, Daddy, out of all of them, you know who I liked the most? And I'm like, who? She like, Mia X was.
Mia X, okay.
She like, Mia X was raw, Daddy. I'm like, yeah, Mia X was, you know.
Yeah, Mia X was definitely.
Mia X was raw, but I wanted her to understand.
I get you.
Before you get in this game, you need to know what's going on. It ain't just jumping in feet first and think that you gonna fuck around and blow
I
up.
get you. It makes sense. Yeah, it's like, you know, understand how you even able to do this, hopefully you catch on to that and, you know, shit, like you said, get the backstory, you know, and like you said, want to, you know, give that lesson as well. Like,
Exactly.
Don't just be doing this just to be doing it because where it's at now is just look all glamorous. Like,
Right. That's why Babyface Ray got a song called Rock Bottom Jacket. He remembered what it was like to wear the rock bottom jacket to school and how much love he got off the rock bottom jacket.
Yeah, word.
So he made a song about that. That was a stepping stone.
That's lit.
Look where he at now.
That's lit.
But that was a stepping stone. Right. Shout out to Babyface because that's giving you a
backstory. Like
backstory.
Okay.
Where people don't do that no more, and people don't even. They just jump in head first, and they just, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, blah blah. Obi Trice here. I did a song with Obi Trice. I got a couple songs with Obi Trice. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? But he was the first black rapper to go platinum out of Detroit.
Yeah.
How could you ever not know this?
Or Doggy. Yeah, word. Like,
if you're a rapper and you from the city and you claim in Detroit, how could you not know this?
Point is study the game. Like, you know, shit, how can you be any better if you ain't studying the game or studying the great? Like you said, you're only just taking bits and pieces that you see. Or once again, they only showing you the glamours and you ain't going from there. Like, nah. Know why you're doing this, basically, you know, type shit. No, that's
right.
There you go.
When we came out, when Rock Bottom was out, it was Rock Bottom, it was Street Lords, it was the Cheddar Boys. It was D12. You had the YBI. It was Trick and the Goon Squad.
Yeah, word.
T Stuggy was rapping then. You had a couple other people. I ain't trying to forget nobody, but when we came out and when everybody was doing their own thing, wasn't nobody rapping alike.
Of course not. Of course not. I was talking about I can't remember who. Maybe on the show, but yeah, it was just. Point is, everybody sounded different. Like you was almost lame if you sounded like this, you know, same person. Or whatever. Yeah.
You was trying not to sound like the same person.
Exactly. You know, now that's all you hear.
That's
like
all you
everybody
hear.
Sounds the exact same. The beats are barely different, you know, and like, yeah, everybody, you know, sounds
everybody
the
trying
same.
to do what this person did. That's his niche. Let him have his niche.
Because once again, they see like, okay, that's what got that person on. Let me emulate that.
No,
like, no.
That don't mean emulate that. That means show your creativity and do something different.
Exactly.
Burger King didn't look at McDonald's burger and say, "I'm gonna make the Burger Mac." No, he came up with a whole
the Whopper on it.
Yeah, it came different thing. He came with a Whopper. Wendy's came with a double. We all made the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then, you know, shit. What's the, you know, motherfucking difference? How are we any different from that?
Right.
It'll be a knockoff brand of that person. Yeah. And people don't even realize that. Like you might be labeled as a knockoff, motherfucker. Like, you know,
right. You can either it's either gonna go or it ain't. And now you got to reinvent yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one of the worst things, to come out and then you got to reinvent yourself. It's only in the game.
Yeah.
There's only been a couple people that came out and reinvented themselves. 2 Chainz is one of them, because originally he was Titty Boy, for those who don't know.
Right.
And, you know, when he came back at 2 Chainz,
he came back hard.
And, you know, it stuck. I would even kind of say Future also fits in that, because, you know, people wasn't rocking with Future at first.
Man, listen.
And now Future is...
I would
kind of say he's at the top of the game.
I want to say this. When I just told you I took my son to the Future concert, it was Future there. It was Future, Jeezy, and Kodak Black. Mm-hmm. But I always liked Future music. I wasn't really a Future fan. I never really bought Future music. Mm-hmm. His performance at that show turned me into a fan. His performance.
That's what's up.
Turned me into a fan. I knew what Jeezy was gonna do. Kodak Black didn't perform, but Future really rocked that show that night, bro.
Matter of fact, and that goes to even more speak to that, you know, point. Once again, if you don't know about Detroit loves Jeezy. Like, you know, that's why he called this his second home. Like, you know, we extremely Jeezy heavy here.
Yeah.
So for Future, he was the headline, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, like you said, just Future concert. That's the only reason why I didn't go, but that's the only reason why I could assume it was, you know, he was the headline, because then saying Future concert. That right there goes to show how far Future came, because never in a million years would I thought Future would be headlining when Jeezy is on that same lineup type shit. But that's what I'm telling you. Like, you know, originally when Future came out, it was like, you know, they wasn't, you know, really rocking with him. And then now, Future's, like I said, he's at the top of the game. Like, you know, I think he's such at the top of the game, you know. I think Drake is almost like his little brother, like, type thing.
Yeah,
like,
they like hand in hand.
Right, but like with Future with a slight edge because it's like, you know, Drake is like the little brother, but you know, and we all know the amount that Drake sells and, you know, Grammy and all that type of shit, but yet in hip hop, you know, Future is still, you know, slightly, you know, got the edge ahead of him, and that just goes to show, like I said, trying to reinvent yourself in this game, you know, it's a very extremely hard task, you know. It's almost like, you know, make your first impression your best impression because, you know, trying to come out again is like, you know, they're going to look at you like, we already know what you're coming out with. So, you know, speaking back, you know, to the past, like, you know, people, you know, being the copying people's styles, like, you know, that shit was never, you know, cool, so.
No. And then back then, you know, a lot of people don't know that Gangsters Only, Trick did the beat.
Really?
Yes. Trick birthed that song, bro.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Another.
Shout out to the bro, Trick. Trick
Man,
birthed that song. Trick did that beat, and Gangsters Only was just a song that me and Herk did. I was fresh out, you know, and told y'all niggas it was like that, you know what I'm saying? So Trick birthed that beat.
Okay.
I did a Gangsta As You Wanna Get remix on the Rock Bottom Blow album.
Okay.
Hell of a did that beat.
Okay.
So Gangsters Only and then Gangsta As You Wanna Get.
Okay.
Trick was Gangsters Only. Hell of a was Gangsta As You Wanna Get.
Okay. Gangsta. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like them guys, they two different guys, they brothers, they speak, they know each other, but they beat styles is two different styles. And they both successful, they both tilt their hat to each other and
Definitely.
keep it moving.
The point is we could both elevate in this game without having to knock one another.
You don't have to knock your brother, man.
I'm gonna say with this, you know, for those who don't know, Helva used to motherfucking rap. He was with the Lodge Boys.
One of the best rappers.
He was with the Lodge Boys, and the Lodge Boys got one song to this day.
A lot of people probably can't hold a match to Helva right now. Helva was one of the. He's a lyricist. He can still go.
The point is, they still got some songs with the Lodge Boys that I listen to. Boy, shit, they got some shit. What's my one song?
Well, last year, the year before last, I did the versus battles.
Okay.
I was in charge of the versus battles, and I had a couple people come, and you know what I'm saying, we did, you know, Rock Bottom versus the Lodge Boys, and I did, we did a couple of versus battles where it turned out, you know, pretty good. It was fun.
Okay.
It's for the culture. I had 7 in General versus Big Gov.
Okay.
Me, T-Dot, and Blackface versus the Lodge Boys.
Word.
I did P-Dot versus, I can't remember who the rap, P-Dot, my sister P-Dot went against somebody, I can't remember. But anyway, we did it for the fun, I did it for the love, and I did it to show people like, it's cool to go watch the verses at home and go watch, you know, the Locks against Jim Jones and them. That's cool, but y'all got people that's worth watching in Detroit.
Yeah, and that was dope that y'all did that, you know. And you know, like I said, the Detroit verse, that shit, you know.
Yeah, we
needed.
We had Doughboy, Motown Ty, and Doughboy Clay. They both sung on, you know.
Okay.
One song on the Doughboys album, and one song on Eastside. Team Eastside.
Yeah, Team Eastside.
That motherfucker was one of the livest ones.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And people we brought, you know, surprise guests who came out, you know what I'm saying, perform.
That's what's up, yeah, to do it that way.
Yeah, we did it like that. We brought surprise guests out, and it was big. It was a beautiful thing. Nothing ever happened, no problems. I did Mike versus Stretch Money.
Okay, okay. That's what's up.
It turned out it was a beautiful thing that I was doing, but what happened was the owner of the building, well, not the owner, Maniac, he ended up having like a brain aneurysm or something. He rehabilitated now, but he good. But he was, you know, he had the building. It was his building, and he was letting me do that.
Curate that. Yeah, word. No, that's something definitely we probably should. Definitely kind of keep going. Just gotta, you know, revamp it. But no, that's definitely what's up. Like, you know, because I was hearing about it, but I actually never knew, you know, where they was at. Like, I only, you know, imagine, like, you know, shit like, damn, such and such going to get such. That shit probably, you know, like, lit ass, you know, performance or whatever.
Yeah, it was.
That's definitely what's up, my guy.
It was nice.
That's what's up. So, all right, shit. One of my last questions. All right, so it's Rock Bottom. You know, y'all gonna get together and do, you know, one more project soon?
I mean, I ain't gonna say that's impossible to happen, but everybody in their own space and doing their own thing. You know, we still all talk. You know, certain people still all talk and we all kick it, but everybody doing their own thing. Rod, they moved to Atlanta now. You know, that's Cash. He stay in Atlanta.
I get you.
Everybody went through some traumatizing situations over the years. You know, me and Blackface both got indicted. We both went and did time away. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it still can happen. But it's gonna take a lot of force because everybody's schedules is all over the place now.
Yeah, that's what happens. The older you get, it just seems like you just got no time to yourself no more.
But I think, as far as getting everybody on the project, you know, like T-Dot always, you know,
Yeah,
shout out to T-Dot. I got on this gear right here. This 100 grand clothing.
It's T-Dot. Make sure you come through. T-Dot said he was gonna come through. Shit. Matter of fact, when he was supposed to come through, you know, some bullshit had happened, you know, and you know, I know shit is better, and I'm hoping that shit got better or whatever. But yeah. But that is definitely what's up, and I hope that project comes together.
I would hope we could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Detroit need that, a whole nother rock bottom project.
Because I don't think people understood the lyrical combat that was going on amongst us, you know what I'm saying? When you got to get on a song and you on the song with Herk and Blackface and Tango and Cash and Screwface and T-Dot and you know,
that's a lot of
all
lyrics,
these guys. You can't come with no average.
Yeah, no half-ass shit, basically.
No, and they would tell you when you was in there like, no, that's Nutty, that's not you. You know, and they was like, hey, dog, what was you doing? No, don't say that verse. Take that out. What are you talking about?
No, try it again.
Yeah,
bro. Try it again, bro.
So you had that you know, in-house competition.
And
that's what made it. That's why we were. That's why we were one of the greatest that is going to ever be to do it out of Detroit.
And I will say they was definitely one of the greatest. Like you said, if you're not familiar with Detroit culture, rock bottom is definitely one of them ones, basically. Yeah. So that's definitely what's up, bro. I definitely appreciate you. You definitely. I ain't gonna hold you up off top. I wasn't expecting this type of interview to go down, but you kept it more than motherfucking trill. My dog, I appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
Give out your Instagrams and all that type of shit, your social tags.
My Instagram is the real J Nutty, TheRealJNutty. My Facebook is Jason Nutty. You know, one word, so you can find me on there. And you know, shout out to all my bros, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Unlimited Entertainment. Shout out to, you know, my whole Woodrow fam. You know, my daughter, Power Move Jay Pratt, Juan Peso. You know, we got a lot of, it's gonna be a cold, hot summer right here, man.
I was gonna say, y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for his project, Doppelganger, end of April, or just point is in April. Y'all be on the lookout.
Yeah, I want that summer run, so it's gonna be end of April.
Okay, makes sense. Gotta get that, you know, because May is like, you know, still spring, but yeah, that's like when the summer kind of begin around this bitch. Once that bitch start getting warm, niggas get losing their shit around this bitch. But dog, I appreciate you yet again for coming through. This is another episode of Seat at the Throne. It's your man's DJ King, and there you have it.
All right.
Shit.